Welcome to a special edition of Cooking in Stilettos. Today I'm going to be making chocolate chip cookies, and I have created a recipe with a very, very special ingredient that I've discovered, and it's instant espresso, which gives my cookies this unbelievable addictive quality, and you will see when you experience this recipe and make these cookies. So to start, I start off with a very important ingredient, European butter, and my preference is Pelugra. So I'm going to put the butter in, KitchenAid, or you can use a hand beater, sugar, and dark brown sugar. First, I'm going to cream the butter and the sugar. So as the butter and the sugar is starting to come together, that's when I put my vanilla in. Extremely important is to have vanilla Madagascar. So now that the butter and the sugar have come together, that's the time to put my secret ingredient, my espresso. Then I have special sea salt. I'm gonna blend the espresso and the salt into the butter and sugar mixture. The wet ingredients, it's great. You beat them together and it's wonderful. That's exactly the texture I want. And now I'm going to put my flour in and my baking soda, which is gonna make the cookies rise, of course. And then you gently mixed in the flour to the cookies. And you just mix that in so it'll start to look like this. Then, of course, final is the chocolate chips. Toll House Nestle chips is my favorite. And then there we go. Now it's time to roll the cookies and put them in the oven. So there's two ways you can do this. I prefer to roll it by hand, but I'm gonna show you how to do it with 2 spoons. And I make very generous helpings when I make my cookies. They're tall, and that's why I put them at a very high temperature to start. I start them at 400 degrees, and then I bring the temperature down because I want them to crisp on the outside and stay like that, and then they cook and they're still gooey on the inside. So if you want to do it with spoons, this is how you would do it and get some love into your cookie. So time to put the cookies in the oven. There's something very special about this recipe, and you will see that when you taste these cookies. My kids love my chocolate chip cookies. I have worked really hard on creating a recipe that is super special, and they are so delicious. So I'm really excited for you to have this recipe and experience it with your kids.